Welcome back to some more battles. We are in the Willpower Cup again, and let's see what team we're going to be trying out. We're going to be using the Claydol paired with the Rapidash and the Cresselia in the back. So looks like we have an interesting team to deal with against the Drapion. We are going to stay in. We're doing a tremendous amount of fast move pressure. They are going to just let it go, and they reveal their Sableye in the back. Rapidash, unfortunately, is not very tanky, so we are going to have to shield the first one. And unfortunately, Rapidash is really mainly doing most of his damage from the fast move. All the charge moves on this particular Rapidash are resisted by this Sableye, but fortunately for us, we are going to be able to take it out. Here, we're going to have to go into our Claydol and basically try to win with our Cresselia, because we knew that their Drapion had a good amount of energy. We have Grass Knot to throw back at this Claydol. Let's see what moveset they're running here. They decided to go for the Rock Tomb, which is going to debuff our attack. But before they get to another one, we're going to be able to fire off another Grass Knot. Looks like the Grass Knot, because we were debuffed, is not going to be enough. We're looking for the farm down, and now we got to hope this double debuff Moonblast is enough. No, unfortunately, unable to win that game because we got double debuffed at the end. Otherwise, that Moonblast would have easily taken it out if we were only single debuffed. Again, not the best lead here because we are trying to fish out Drapions. So we're going to go into this Cresselia. We tank the Rock Tomb. This Rock Tomb is going to help them survive this Grass Knot way easier. And looks like the Mandibuzz shows up here. So the idea right now is we don't really have to worry about Drapion anymore, but we'll see what happens. We are going to fire off our Rapidash. This Rapidash is going to be able to tank the first move. And we are going to try to get to this move here, and it ends up being the Mega Horn. Not quite enough, but the ensuing Fairy Winds is enough to take it out. And now we have an interesting end game here. We got the Guzzlord versus our Claydol. This Claydol is going to be able to fire out debuff moves, and they actually tank the move, which is interesting because this Guzzlord almost has no more health. So we're just going to shield here and get the farm down, and now we can debuff the opposing Claydol. And now they're going to have to start expending shields, shielding debuff moves, and they're going to be debuffed for the rest of the game. So fortunately right here, it was a cap tie. They have no more shields. We're going to switch out immediately into the Rapidash. Rapidash has some extra energy, and looks like we are going to race to another move. This move here is going to be enough. So GG's to our able to win that game, mainly because we got them debuffed permanently for the rest of the game, and that Guzzlord wasn't able to quite take out our Claydol. Similar matchup here. We're going to go into this Cresselia. Let's see if they have an answer for our Cresselia. They're staying in for a little bit. It could be a Mandibuzz again, but looks like they're going to fire off. Ooh, that's a spicy move. Shadow Ball is used, and it does a huge amount of damage, so much so that they're just going to stay in and farm us down. But that means we know their entire moveset. We did grab a shield, so that's pretty good for us. And now we're going to make sure we throw this Rock Tomb before they get to an additional move. We know that, okay, they're going to be able to fire off another Shadow Ball, but we got them debuffed. What do they have here? Oh, wow. Okay. Looks like they have a similar backline, except for we have the shield advantage. Huge Mega Horn just went through, and we know that we are going to have to try to win this game with this Rapidash plus this Claydol here. We get a lot of chip damage with our Rapidash, and that's the only reason we win that right there. So GG's to our opponent, able to win that game with our combination of Rapidash and Claydol to clean up. All right, we got the Claydol into the Drapion. Fast move wise, this is really good, but this Dravion is going to be very spammy. We are going to let this one go because they only built up to the Aqua Tail, and we're going to fire off this Rock Tomb on bad timing, but we basically forced their hand whether they want to shield or let this go. So we know that they're debuffed here. Also, we know exactly what moveset they're running, so we could shield or not shield. Oh, okay, so our opponent is going to stay and reveal the Annihilate. Annihilate is going to stay in here. Oh, they try to catch the move, but that allows us to have a move before this Mana Buzz is able to get to their first move. Looks like 2 Moonblast is not enough, and we're just going to let this go. We're looking for the farm down. No farm down. They get to a move here, Aerial Ace. And at this point, unfortunately, we don't have any good moves to throw at this Annihilate. In hindsight, we needed to shield one of the moves from the Mana Buzz. So GG's to our opponent. A little bit tough situation, especially since our Fairy is not really using Fairy charge moves. Against this Annihilate, we know that we can survive one, so we just let it go. They swap into their Mana Buzz, and we're going to debuff them here for a good minute. They go for the Dark Pulse. The Dark Pulse is going to be reduced damage, so we can survive them. We're going to fire off this Mega Horn. Does roughly 30%. And then we're going to expend 1 shield so that we can hopefully maintain alignment or get the second shield. They decided to let it go. Makes sense. Now we have alignment still, and we're not going to allow them to get a lot of energy. So we're going to switch into our Cresselia now, mainly because we know we can tank 1 Rage Fist, and we're going to threaten KO or that last shield. So it looks like they don't want to see this Cresselia. We're going to stay in, over farm as much as we can. Fire off this Grass Knot before they get to the move, and opposing Cresselia is revealed. So this is going to be interesting because we are low on our own Cresselia health. However, we did already chunk away part of this Cresselia. Okay, it looks like this Cresselia is going to be able to reach another move here. Will it take us out? Yes, it will. And now we need to reach this Mega Horn before they get to another move. Do we have enough energy? Yes, we will. So GG's to our opponent, able to win that game with our Rapidash at the end. Check out the team if you haven't already, and let us know if you enjoyed the video.